So right around 20 yards, we got my foam block down there. We're doing some archery practice today. I got a 70-pound bow and just practicing for archery season here. And I'm gonna see how it goes. Right around 20 yards, that first block uh, we're about to go for, and then the yellow one behind it is 35. So there's that one. We're gonna be shooting 5 arrows, see where our groupage is. I got the first one. Second one. Yeah, the reason I'm gonna be practicing a lot today, cause last couple deer seasons, I've had some deer come close, but been too nervous to take 50-yard shots. So eventually we're gonna move the boom blocks out all the way to 50 yards. Right around 25, 35 yards is usually my max, and that's where I really like to shoot. And here's our last arrow. Oh, a little outside on that one. I pulled a little too hard on that one on accident, but we're gonna go pick you all up and take a look. Get them all the way back out. God almighty. What we got here? I know I pulled on the last two, yeah, but still would have caught one. Pulled on the last two there, but pretty good groupage. I'm gonna pull these guys out, pick you up in 2 minutes. Alrighty, we pulled out them arrows, putting y'all in jeopardy to get that good old close-up shot for y'all. So we can really see what we're working with. About to send our first one down range. And you guys aren't actually that close to the target. You're like 15 yards to the left of it. So just for my dad so he doesn't freak out. Hold on that one. We're a little low. Gotta hold my breath a little bit better. A little bit to the left. There we go. Right there. Sure, we want about all of them. Maybe a little bit lower, but it's good enough for girls we date. Oh, pulled on that one. Pulled a little hard and it moved the bag. So we're gonna try to sneak one in the top left dot. Oh, didn't manage to get in the top left foot. Oh well, pulled on it. We need to calm down a little bit here. Getting a little too excited. Yeah, this is looking. Alrighty, we are back. Actually, like 30 minutes ago, I filmed that last part, and we made a couple adjustments to our sight. So our top pin. That see if that helps. That one was a little bit to the left. I could tell my sight I aimed a little bit to the left on accident, so try to put the rest right here in the center. That one looked pretty good. Yeah, this bow is pretty loud. So it's like 20 years old. My pops gave it to me, and haven't managed to get a deer with it yet. Me at least, he has, but it has no silencers on it, so she's a little loud. I'll try to put all the arrows right on top of each other, tight little groups. That's what we want. And I actually backed up like 5 yards, so the target's like 25 yards away from me. 25, 30 yards. Oh. There we go. I'll walk down to the target real quick. See how good we did. It looks pretty good from all the glowing knocks that my pops has got me. Jeez. That looks good. All tight groups. Pick y'all up. Show you. I don't know if you can really. Other than that one, I pulled on a little bit, but I still would have caught long. Right on top of each other like we want it to be. Oh, hold on. Fly land on the camera. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull these out real quick. Then we're gonna go to the one that's gonna be right about 40 yards where I am at. Alrighty, we're about 40. Here, let me range it real quick. 42 yards away we are. We're gonna use our third pin here. See if we can get in that yellow jacket bag. Hope y'all can hear me good. Don't know if the mic picks up this far, so. That seemed like money. A little hard to see from here. I need to go put on my spectacles, but will live. So, yeah, this yellow jacket bag is way harder than that other one, because the other one's a youth block, and this one's a legit bag meant for these big bows. Oh. Yeah. Gee, that one seemed really close to another one. Hopefully, I'm not hitting arrows on top of arrows. Did that yesterday. Alright, give me a second. We're about to walk all the way down there. Shot all 5 of my arrows. Got all these flies out here eating me up. We were 42 yards. I'll pick y'all up. That seems like a tight pattern to me. I think that'll get old Sheila on the ground. I'm about to pull these out and go get after her again. Alrighty. We're backing up to around 50 yards because it seems like here in Iowa, that's where all the deer want to be. They want to get close to my dad. They don't want to get close to me. So with me, there was around 45, 50 yards. So hopefully, y'all can't hear that crop duster in the background. Send one right down range. I'm aiming for center mass of that target. Oh man, it's a humid one out today. I pulled a little bit on that one. I could see that one go a little to the left and high, but I wonder if the wind's pushing our arrows a little bit too, because it's coming out of north today for some odd reason. So that could be playing a factor. Yeah, gotta be playing a factor too. Well, seems like they're all pretty centered to me too, so get one more down range. How's that close up for y'all? All seen that's pretty good. Man, that's pretty good center mass. Even though, so I didn't have to aim as high as I thought I needed to aim. I'm gonna pull these out real quick and get to getting it again. Alrighty, we're backed up at 52 yards right now. Hoping y'all can hear me pretty good. Hopefully this mic can reach this far. So, guess I'll find out whenever I'm editing tonight. Chickens fighting in the background. All sorts of fun stuff at my grandpa's farm. Send one right down range. I aimed a little high on that one because I don't have a 50-yard pin. I got a 10, 20, 30, and 40. So, kind of guesstimating a little bit. I pulled on that one. Went to the left. Don't want that happening, do we? That seemed like pretty good money. And this bag been sitting outside forever, so dots are a little faded and a little hard to see the dots. I might put this youth bag I spray painted dots on down here so it's a little easier to see. But just trying to stick it in between all these 4 circles I see, so hopefully y'all can see pretty good with your close-up down there. Oh, we pulled way hard on that one because a freaking horsefly bit me right in the back of the leg. Alrighty, hopefully that don't happen during hunt season. That was an absolute do one, but that's a pretty good grouping. Not as good as the last one. Right at, where were we, 42 yards the last one. So, I'm going to hold our breath a little bit more. Pick y'all up in a couple minutes when we get these out. So, we ended up putting a little youth bag in front of the other one so we can see a little bit better all the way back here at 50 yards. I need to get me a 3D target. We were working on getting one of those. So, center mass, 52 yards. This 74-pound bow shoots like a rocket out here. Hoping y'all can hear me pretty good. I don't know if this mic reaches out this far. So I might have to do a voiceover for this video. Hopefully not. Oh. Yeah, I can't take no credit for any of the shots I I really make all the good ones and stuff. My dad took us to our local archery shop and got me hitting paper, and then he spent the time and took me out and had me dial it in on a 3D target course, and I'm just out here practicing in the summer because you know what they say, practice makes perfect. I'll never get a deer if I don't practice, so all that fun stuff. We're walking down, we sent all 5 arrows into there. Oh, that's a good group. Oh, I cut one of my fins because how close it is. Oh man. Well, can't really complain about that one, can we? I'll pull these out and we're going to set up about, I don't know, 35 yards this time, get a little closer. So hopefully see where I really shine at. Alrighty, we're actually filming this part like 2 hours later. Whenever I was pulling my arrows out of that bag, it penetrated and went into that big bag behind it and pulled out one of my inserts for my field tip. But I think I was gonna say I was gonna be around 35 yards or something like that. So we're just gonna be at 35 yards. So if I sound like a total idiot, too bad. Too bad, I suppose. Yeah. We're going to start shooting for the top left little circle. Try to challenge me here. We're going for top left. That bag moved, so it's going to make it even that much harder. Give me a second. My field tip that just came out. Popped loose on me on accident. And I'm using, if you want to know what type of arrows I'm using gold tip hunter arrows. They're 340 grains with a 100 grain field tip in it. So oh man, I pulled hard on that one. I think I just shot the one with the. No, never mind. I thought I shot the one with the screwed up fin. There we go. Get right back in that circle. That's why we're out here practicing. There we go. That looks really good from here. Other than that one I pulled on real good. So, look at that. I'll get this pulled out real quick. Oh yeah. Yeah. There we go. Go back out to 35 yards. Now we're just gonna sit these arrows down real quick in my little PVC holder. Bag's all crooked. Perfection. There we go. Alrighty. That was 35 yards. Let me arrange this. I'm gonna step a little, like 5 yards closer. 25 yards we are sitting at right here. So we're shooting real close. And we are going for center mass on all these shots instead of going for a little corner. So it doesn't, the bag don't spin again. Pulled a little bit on that one. Went a little outside, I think. But as long as she hits center mass, I'm happy. And our last arrow. This one has a cut fin ordeal, wherever you guys, whatever the proper terminology is, but too bad, too sad. There we go. This is 25 yards. The group don't look super tight, but I'll hit center mass on me. So. The group's actually tighter than I thought. Alrighty, this one we might actually have to be able to do a voiceover because we are 75 yards. That's where I marked my stick. I'm gonna go back and range it, but we're gonna try to fling one way out here, right around there. Oh, we are backed up to 73 yards right here, but close enough to 75. Oh well. So here goes nothing. That seemed a little low on that one. I'm gonna send a glow knock down so I can see where I hit. There we go. Yeah, getting real heavy. Pulling back the 75-pound bow. Or 74-pound to be exact, but close enough to 75. Oh, dropped a little low on that one. Would have went right underneath the deer. Here's our last arrow for the day, or for now at least. And that one was super low. I try to use my very bottom pin and cannot do that. I gotta take that very bottom pin and I gotta put it right there on the top of the target. So we're gonna do one more shooting at 75. I'm gonna go back to 75 yards. That is not the tightest group in the world. So I forgot to film this part. I done pulled out the arrows and went back to 75 yards and shot about the same. And I did not film it. So we are filming another one. And my arm's getting tired, so it's probably gonna be a little worse. But I'll probably do one or two more shootings sitting down, simulating me sitting in a ground blind or something, or sitting down in a ladder stand. So we're gonna stretch this one. We're at 75.4 yards where I'm standing. Took a second for that arrow to get there, that's for sure. But sound like a good smack. Little low on that one. Little low. Yeah. Oh man, pulled on that one. Yeah, I'm getting arms getting a little tired. I might have to pick this up tomorrow, honestly. I'll try to send these other two through it. Yeah, this ain't gonna be the prettiest group, but I only got one more. Whew. Take a deep breath and go for center mass. And this is at 75 yards, so we are stretched all the way out here. And cleanness. I did not use the right pin at all. Alrighty. Wow. This is horrible. Might have to review the footage to see where my arrow done went. Oh, right here in the dirt. That's where it done went. Alrighty. Oh, shoot fire. Suppose I'll pull these guys out and. Oh man, stuck to the other bag. Oh man, pull my insert back out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick this video up tomorrow. Oh, great. Little bugger stuck in the bag. Alrighty. Oh, thank give it a little time to sit. What happens? Try to rush out a YouTube video. Well, we're gonna clean off this arrows and I will pick y'all up tomorrow whenever this glue dries. So, just to recap, we got Grandma's chair out. It's been 2.5 hours later. All that fun jazz, and I shot this bag and it moved, and all that fun jazz. But the wind was horrible, and a car drove by, and you could not hear me at all because a sprayer was going by in the cars and stuff. So, yeah, but got Grandma's old chair out of the garage. We're at 25 yards, sitting down, because I don't know about y'all, but I've only had a couple spot and stock opportunities, and they did not go very well. I missed a 10-point one time. My dad knows how that one went. Horrible. Missed it by a mile. But anyways, sending our first one down range. Oh man. And that's what happens whenever you use the third pin and not your 25-yard pin. So, probably crop that out of the video. Probably not. I'm a lazy editor, unlike my dad. But, oh well, too bad, too sad, honestly. It is very different sitting down in a chair shooting than it is standing up. Oh. Alright. I think we got it this time. There we go. That felt pretty good. Yeah. Figured my arm was feeling better, so come back out here and finish this video off so I can get it to y'all. Because my videos go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Whatever this is. Oh man, I totally missed that. Great. And that's why we're practicing sitting down. So, now y'all get to come with me to try to find this freaking arrow I done lost. And we're in a wide open field. I'm shooting straight to the corn, so. And there's nobody around. So, grandma's inside and all that fun stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to even find this arrow. I did not shoot a glow knock. Oh, found it. Right here in the... You all even spot it? Probably not. Right there in the grass. All I saw was the red. There we go. So, have to get after it again. Suppose while I'm down here, I pull out my arrows. I'll pick y'all up in like 2 seconds. And we are back with another banger. So much for 2 seconds. It's been like 2 hours, but oh wells. We done went inside, got a drink, played with the dogs a little bit, let them out. They had to go potty, and got a different chair because the one I was using sucks. So, and this is like almost identical to the one I'm using during hunting season anyhow. So, yeah. So hopefully we can shoot a little bit better to redeem ourselves. So if my dad is watching this, he does not cringe at my horrible shots. Because, you know, he is the world's best archery hunter in the world. Totally. But, okay, here goes nothing. Oh yeah, this chair is way better. Way more room than Grandma's little garden chair I just pulled out over a little shed ordeal. Send a glow knock down range, see where we're hitting pretty good. A little low on that guy. Send another guy down range. And right where I was aiming. If that's in the top left circle, that is like right where I was aiming. I might have to edit that in. I said that. I think the mic might have cut out. Yeah. There we go. We're going for center mass. And our last arrow. There we go, baby. Pretty tight group looks like from here. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's pretty good. Oh, I didn't hit that top left circle. Oh well. Pull these out in 2 seconds. See y'all then. So I'm sitting here editing this, and the mic did indeed cut out because it fell off my head. So, yeah. Oh, look who decided to show up. Middle of a YouTube video. Who comes here? Interrupting my YouTube video? Come here. You want some camera time?